This is on the fly right here. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I got what we need right here. Because it's some straight up bullshit. What happened? And I'm a little upset about this, and I'm always getting into discussions about people about why so one sided, why be fair? Because I got an opinion about things that are actually wrong. You know, I just don't like this because, you know, we shouldn't take everybody's freedom of speech away. You know, we should look at both sides of everything. Ain't no two sides to when somebody say dumb shit, okay? When you tell somebody to have an opinion, you know, to be fair, when you tell somebody to look at both sides, that means you just don't like what they're saying and you're trying to like temper their opinion. Are you trying to actually go in and take the validity or take away their opinion?
Well, it also depends on the subject and the statement, but yeah.
But of course. Let me see here. Let me go into this right here. This. I don't even know why I'm surprised, and it's at the point now I can't even be mad because it's par for the course, man. What's said here? Did you hear what Jared Kushner said today?
That was yesterday, by the way.
Was that yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, yesterday.
And that's what I thought you were talking about. I took over the whole writers' meeting talking about that shit yesterday. That's how I know.
Some people apparently need to still be explained to, and I'm sorry, I don't want to talk down to anybody, but some people still need to be explained to why this is such a bad thing. And if you don't see it, then you are probably on the same side that your boy Kushner's on. So Kushner said something yesterday it's an old trope, old argument. It's an old misconception, and it's a dangerous one. And it's something that, because of that, it's not going to help people get ahead, regardless of what you say or what your father says.
One thing we've seen in a lot of the black community, Trump's policies are the policies that can help people, but he can't want them to be successful more than they want to be successful.
Yeah.
Okay, I did hear.
It's the old pick yourself up by your bootstraps argument. It's the old, if you're not, I'm putting it nice. Hey, if you're not actually successful, if your life isn't where you want it to be, then that's your fault. You know, or let's just break it down to what they're really saying. Well, if you ain't where you want to be, that's because you niggas lazy.
Says the kid with the $20 million trust fund.
And that's exactly what it is.
And his daddy went to prison for fucking people out of money. You gotta work hard.
This is what privilege does to people. I just talked about this yesterday, and I caught flack over, and I'll still say it. I caught a lot of flack over putting up a video about Joe Rogan telling people how to put Kanye's name on the ballot. And I said, when you do that, you have the right to do it. I was talking to somebody today, and I said, because they were like, well, it's irresponsible not to tell people that. It's irresponsible not to give, allow people to have their right to run for president. I was like, no, it's their right to do that. And it's also my right to sit back and if I feel this way, explain how I feel like that's irresponsible. Mm-hmm. Joe Rogan's a rich white man.
Yeah.
He can do this and still be okay if things turn wrong.
He'll be fine.
Right. And also, if you listen to him, all he does is complain about people. Yeah. So nobody should be getting mad at you if you're complaining about him. Listen to that guy. All he does is bitch and piss and moan about shit.
And I like Joe Rogan, but there's a lot of things that people do where if you're a person of privilege, I'm saying this mostly about Jared Kushner right here. There's a lot of people of privilege, and it makes them stupid. And I say it's stupid because they shouldn't be saying these things if they don't know what they're talking about. Mm-hmm. And I say this, he doesn't know what he's talking about because this is a man that was paid millions of dollars by his father-in-law to be put into a position in the White House that he's not qualified for at all. The only reason why you're there is because you're connected.
His father's rich too.
Yeah.
His father give him a lot of money. His father went to prison for cheating people out of their money. His dad did a prison sentence. He still kept his money. Did a Bernie Sanders, just didn't get as much time.
Yeah.
He was in prison for 2-3 years.
Oh, so maybe to get ahead, maybe I should cheat.
Bernie Madoff.
Bernie Madoff.
What'd I say?
Bernie Sanders.
I met Bernie Madoff. Thank you.
A lot of people like Bernie said what?
Yeah.
That's how a different Jew. This was corrupt. Yeah. But no.
So I don't know. Maybe that's what we should do. So to get to where you are, maybe the key to success is that we don't cheat people enough, we don't embezzle people enough, or we don't have a silver spoon up our ass when we're brought into this world.
We're not born into it.
Yeah. There was so many things, and this just doesn't apply to people of color either. There was somebody put up a chart that says what people who have money say about getting ahead. Work hard. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Get an education. Be smart about your choices in life. Don't make mistakes. Meanwhile, the reality is trust fund, legacy, connections.
Right. Don't forget, legacy is a very good point too.
You don't understand. A lot of the people who are in the 1%, a lot of rich people out there, they stay in that position not because of working hard, not because they went out there and got themselves educated, or they pulled themselves up by the bootstraps and bucked up to the challenges of the world. No, they had no fucking challenges. It was handed to them.
And they passed tax laws that favor them and them alone. So they keep that money, and they keep that money within their family and their community. And it just passes on, and yet they can sit back and go like, well, see, you should have been done what I did.
Exactly, and that's why you get those people that are shy Trumpers, because they know they're an asshole for voting for Trump, but they want to protect their bottom line.
Yeah.
So you ain't worried about no conspiracy shit like that. You just don't want to tell me that you're a dick.
Yeah.
Because you know what's right and what's wrong, but you don't give a.
There's so many people out there who look up to the rich. There's some allure of I want to be like them. Maybe one day I can get there, but and that's fine. If it motivates you, that's cool. But they look up to the rich like they've done nothing. They worship them, and you don't realize that these are the people that are keeping the poor down. The 1% and other people, millionaires. These are multimillionaires. These are people who. You know who supports this country? And we never give respect to that. We always look up to these assholes who are out there getting all the credit, always telling people to be patriotic, always telling people to love this country and do what you can for this country. Besides weaseling themselves out of wars while creating more wars, they don't pay taxes. You people pay taxes. We're all the poor assholes that pay taxes to support this country. The rich people, especially the 1%, they have lawyers, and it's not exactly crooked, but what they can do is they just have what you don't. Expensive lawyers to go in and find all the tax loopholes. Not only save them money to keep from paying taxes, but sometimes it allows them to make money.
Well, there's a lot of people voting for Trump that are not doing as well as they think they are.
Yeah.
I need that tax break. That ain't gonna do shit for you. You ain't making no goddamn money.
Yeah, and it's nothing like the breaks he got, where him paying $750.
Right.
Where I'm like, that's what I paid when I was broke.
Yeah.
And 30 years ago.
Yeah, they and who knows, man? Look, we're speaking about them, but if we got rich, maybe we do it ourselves. None of us know what we do if we got that kind of money, if it was legal, if it was allowed to happen. But that's the way it is. Maybe I'm not so concerned about the rich making their money and protecting it, but I'm more concerned about the people that are blinded, thinking like these people really do care about this country enough, and they carry it, and all their money's going in. They're doing the same thing you are, of more, because they got more. No, they're not. They're doing less.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing
That's why
less.
they all join the military.
Yeah.
They're all about join the military. Thank you for your service. That's all you gonna get out of them. Yeah. Not whenever some bill comes up, or pay people in the armed services more, give them some sort of money for 9/11, something like that. They all vote against it. They don't want to do nothing like that. I said thank you for your service.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
What more do you want?
Yeah.
Are you questioning my thank you?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But this
be patriotic like me.
Yeah. But this whole thing about Jared Kushner talking about, and this is a dangerous way of thinking, because it's the mentality that keep people back.